Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Forever Skies 1.0. We continue this episode where we left off in the last episode at the infected greenhouse tower, and the reason I want to be here is it has a really nice big platform and I want to build, but we still need to progress towards curing the virus. So we'll be doing a little bit in that regard. We'll head off to a location and probably get messed around and have to go somewhere else, but there's lots to do, so let's get stuck in. So like I said, there will be building. I want to get the structure of the ship done. And that means that I need to lift off just a little bit, and that should be more than enough. And I am going to put in another staircase. Now I have been dabbling with the idea of maybe moving this one, changing the way it works. But obviously it won't let me take it out because, you know, there's no other ladder down here, so access will be a problem. But I do want to go down, and I'm thinking this spot over here would be the place to do it. Staircase, I'm going to have it on the left. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to have it on the right. And then turn it and do that. Cool. That's perfect. And then I need to start building out this bottom section. And this bottom section will be 5 wide. I think the above section was 7, or am I wrong? Oh yes, yeah, that's right. I still have to go 1 wider out on this side. So that is absolutely correct. And then I'm going to build the outside walls first. And I'm going to make it 6 deep. Yeah, that'll work. And then I'll do the same on this side. That's already 4, 5, and 6. Fantastic. So this lower area will be storage, crafting, and so on. So I will build it in just a bit more. And that way I can start getting my lines up. I would like to see... Yeah, I'm going to need to go out wider over this side. But I think with that bottom section where it is now, I could probably land. Before I do that, because it's really important, I'm just going to put a small cockpit on the front and throw a glass floor in there because this will be our new cockpit. And I will move the ship controller right there. And the location radar will also come down to the bottom. Yep, that's spot on. Alright, now I can land. I'm going to pull forward so as much of the ship as possible is on this platform. May not be enough, but that's fine. And then I'll start building the walls and windows. So windows first. Might need to switch some of these windows out for doors because we'll need to get access to the turbines while we're not on the ground. And then these will be walls, and that's what the turbines will attach to. And I'll do the same on the other side. Right, so at the moment I have 3 turbines over on this side. I'm going to need to hop over there and collect them. Just get a couple of catwalks, and I will pick that up, pick that up, and then I'll have to go from the back to get the other one. Well, I'm going to build this out at some point. It might as well be now. Yeah, it's close enough. So I'll pick this one up. And I'm going to just upgrade all 3 of them. I should have enough. Yep, I do. Alright, so while those are going, or while the first one is going, I'm going to head down and see if I can reach the ones over on this side. I might need to just remove the windows if it will let me. Alright, that works. And I can't take that last one out until I have another one because then there wouldn't be enough lift, apparently. So I'll head over and do this side. And these are the upgraded ones that I took off the other side. And if I put it like that, I should still be able to put catwalks in and crouch underneath it. And remember, this top level is coming out another row, so these will be almost completely covered. Alright, and then I'll take this one, same level, right there. And then this one over here will be the last one on this side. And that goes in right there. Fantastic. Why do I feel like I've got to pick up with the wrong one over there? I was wondering why I had an extra upgraded turbine. Alright, I'll come and put that one back once it's done. So I'll grab this one out of the machine and put another one on. And then this one can go right to the back. And that is the location right there. Yep, that's right. Okay, and now I'm going to want to access these. So, 2 windows over here get removed. And unfortunately, there's no glass door.
Printing completed.
So it'll just have to be a door. There and there. And open them and put some catwalks out. And that will give me access to fix these if they need to be fixed. Alright, and my builder tool is flat, so I'm going to just hop up and charge that. And go and grab the turbine and put the last one in. And so what I'd really like to do here is turn this staircase around. I have it in the wrong direction, and it's kind of getting in the way of things. But in order to do that, I still need to have some kind of access to the top. So I'll grab my tool, and if I can, I might just... Ooh, no connection to the airship. Now you see, this causes all sorts of little issues. If I put it outside, no, maybe I need to delete this block. Let's see what kind of repercussions that would have. None. Okay, well, I've deleted a floor section. Man, they make this very, very difficult. Do I have to come in from this side? I mean, I understand that there's a block here already, but honestly, I'll put this floor back. Pain in the bottom. I might have to do it somewhere else, but will that have an impact on things? Well, if I do it in that middle block over there, that is from here up over, just pop that in there. Now can I remove this? No, I still can't. What the heck? There's nothing on it. Does that mean I can't remove this? Okay, there's a serious issue with building in this game. Now I have two sets of stairs that I don't want, and I can't remove either of them. Let's see, does it help if I remove the floor? No, apparently not. Oh wait, hang on. I think I might have it. Right, so I had to cut back a little bit. Right, well that's going to cause maybe an issue over here as well. Oh, no. Oh, I saw something. Oh, okay, so you can actually remove them when you don't have another access. Okay, good. I will bear that in mind. It's a little fiddly, but now I want, I think I wanted the right staircase here as well to go up that way. Yeah, so it's kind of out of the way, but it's coming down to this area, and this is coming down. Okay, yeah, this is the right one, I think. Yeah, this will do. And I can put this room back. And now, like I said, I'm going to go out another row in this direction. And I'm not being hindered by the turbines. Super. Right, I'm not too worried about the floors and ceilings on this level because they are sealed in by the levels above and below. But the below level definitely needs to be sorted out. And I'm just going to need to keep my eye on how much metal I have left. We'll put a door over here and a door over here. Those will be... Oh, actually, this is wrong. The door needs to go here and here, because this will eventually be a cockpit, 3 wide. So for now, it's just going to get walls. And because we've gone out another block, let's hop up here. Ooh, this may be difficult. I might need to turn, but I could put another balloon core up. Yep, I'm going to need to... I needed to move the ship anyway, so that's fine. I will move it. And I'm really thirsty, so I will drink. Oh my gosh, I have no water on me. But I do have water over here, so not a problem. And while I'm here, let's fix up the floor. And I'm going to have to start researching the bloom stuff very soon. Good, we'll move the ship. And I'm just basically going to swing it around and then put it down. And I'll see if I can do this from that platform, because you kind of need a little bit of height to get the balloon to stick. These may not be the balloons that I have in the end, but they are all that I have right now, except if I went for that pudgy one, which I'm not sure if I want to go for. Okay, I think that is the spot, is it? It is. Oh, this is getting big. It's getting really big. Yeah, and obviously catwalks outside. And I'll go a little bit wider. Still up, but I need to charge my shipbuilder again. And I'm going to have to move a lot of things around in here. But before I do that, I still have another wind turbine to remove and upgrade. So let's grab the one from this side, pick that up, and we'll take it up to the upgrade station. Oh no, I didn't. That was already upgraded. So then back down, and I'm going to have to turn the ship again. And I'm going to turn it a fair bit because I need to get to the other side. All right, let's see if we can get there. Yeah, it looks like we can. Good. So, one there, and then the last one. There will be none after this. That is 6 upgraded turbines. Now, because this is going to be storage and probably crafting, I'm going to extend this out. I will have most likely the engines on the next level up. And those still need to be upgraded as well. So what the heck? We're here, we've got stuff, let's do it. Alright, so empty the fuel tank, pick up. Same on this side. Okay, removed and pick up. Okay, so now we have literally no flight speed. We can do an upgraded engine. And in one of the next locations that we're going to be going to, we will get fuel tanks, which will make things easier. Things will last a lot longer. We've also, there's a lot more energy crystal than there used to be in the game. Okay, I've got 136, and I'm quite keen to see how much the energy crystal fuel uses. I'm going to research that. I may still use biomass as well. Biomass needs dirty water. Water eventually won't be a problem. All right, let's go and have a look. So it only uses 3 energy crystal to make 50 energy crystal fuel, which is like the longest lasting in the game. So as you can see, high efficiency, long usage time, whereas biofuel is medium efficiency, medium usage time. And the synthetic fuel is the one that gets used up fastest. We also have helium fuel, which I will never use because helium is pretty rare. But one engine, and we'll do the other one. Now for now, this engine will live on this side. It is a chunky one. And as you can see, you can put a whole bunch of fuel in these. And I do have some other fuel, so I could just toss all of these in as well and get them out of my storage. And the engine's done. Bring it over to this side.
Maximum flight speed increased.
So we've got quite a lot in that engine and less in this engine, but still a fair bit. So that should make us go a little bit faster. But I'm quite tired of tripping over everything up here, and I'm going to need to move things around. So this level will be probably research, DNA, genetics, and nursery. Possibly the kitchen as well. And then this will be my living quarters. And I'm already running fairly low on metals, so I'm going to see how much of the structure of this ship I can finish. I'm going to need to close areas up over here as well. This side will be pretty much all glass because, you know, it's a greenhouse area. Now, you don't need a huge space for greenhouses, but I'd like this place to be fairly light. I also want to check if we can do this. Oh, yeah, we can. All right. I'm not going to put it over there, but I will put these over here. Not necessarily all the way to the end, but at least it'll give some light coming in from the top. And then walls, windows. Oh, fantastic, a storm. Alright, I'm going to need to drop below. I am way too high up for this. Although, everything is under balloon now, so it should be pretty well protected. Except maybe the engines at the moment. But it's fine, I'll just drop down. And there's going to be a lot of noise because I'm not sealed up. Right, folks, this is what I've got for the bottom floor. Storage and crafting will be down here. I am still thinking that the engines will go on the next level up. Not sure it's a wise idea, but that's where it's going to go. Okay, so this is done. This will eventually be cockpit. This is all pretty much closed in. I've got to do ceilings, but I'm running very low on metals right now. And as soon as I got more metals, I will be able to carry on with the second level. But in the meantime, we have a chunky ship. So I'll just bring it back up to level. I'm going to hop out over here, maybe take some damage. Yeah, a little bit. And we can get a nice look at the ship. Oh, yeah, it's looking really good. Alright, and if you find yourself locked off your ship like I am right now, very easy to sort that out. Press escape, unstuck, and you're back on your ship. No harm, no foul. Good. Anyway, the weather's cleared up. We should probably do some progress, actually, now that we've got quite a lot of the structure of our ship done. And in between episodes, I'm going to just move things around to where they're supposed to be, like storage is down at the bottom, all the plants and stuff in the middle section, and the other machines. But first we need to go in, I think, research. Yeah, it's not research. We need to go to the furniture fabricator. Ah, really? And I'm flat. Can you believe it? And it takes so darn long to charge this thing.
Creature attached itself to
Hello, creature. Cheers, creature. Right, no damage done. Awesome. Alright, back to the furniture fabricator. And under holograms, the evolved flora hologram. We need to craft that. Gonna take half a minute to do. Right, there's the hologram. We can put it down, turn it on. So, now we need to go and research encrypted data. I'm assuming in the research station. And the encrypted data is in the research station. It uses 10 silicon, and with that, I will get the recipe for the virus cure. And we've got it. Now, I still have the hologram, so I will use it as a decoration somewhere. Well, we're getting spoken to by our AI and another AI, and I've got metal that I can take. And this has... oh, it's just got so much stuff in it. Alright, well, I might as well. And maybe I can do a little bit more work on this level. This is our nursery, come research, come kitchen area, I think. And honestly, this space should be more than enough. Yeah, maybe I will go a little further out. And then this could just be deck out the back. Maybe with the engines. Yeah. Anyway, very low on metal now, so I'm not going to be able to do much of this. There we go, 3 of them. But we're getting there. We are getting there. Our ship is starting to look good. And 2 full metal collectors, and I should prep the next metal heads. And I think on this side, I'm going to have a fair bit of walling, but I would like to have at least 1 window. Yeah, I'll put one over here. And then just metal walls. I don't need to go out on this side. Yep. I think this area is going to be big enough for the little bit that we need to do with it. Let's replace these metal heads and get this one done. And that will continue to collect metals. Good. And we can finally finish the ship. Although we're going to be changing a lot of it to the bloom, which I really should start researching. So like if I put bloom floors in, let's research that. That's going to give me some metal back, but it's going to use fiberglass. And at the moment, where the heck is my fiberglass? Oh, and I've got some fuel in here too. I've got a lot of fuel in here. Holy cow. Okay, well, we got lots of helium fuel. Okay, well, we used quite a bit of it by the looks of things. There's 154 left. So let's go back to our building tool. Wait, what did I research? Oh, the bloom floor and ceiling. So yeah, that uses a lot of fiberglass and biomass, but it does give our metal back. I won't be able to use a lot of it, but initially anyway. I can make fiberglass in my suit printer. That using glowweed glass and silicon. Yeah, maybe not a bad idea. Let's see if it gives me my metal back. So right now in my inventory I have 11 metal. So if I just replace this, and it did, yep, it gave me the metal back. Yes, very nice. Alright, well, we've got some bloom floor. Looks very nice. Yeah, okay, I've been messing around here way too long. I'll do some bloom walls. I'm going to do some probably bloom short railing as well. And normal railing. But we've still got some bloom stuff to unlock, so not there yet. Anyway, I'm going to close up and we're going to hit the road. Because we have a new location on our radar. And if we look up, it is in that direction. So let's go. And we'll get an idea. First of all, I wasn't sure if I damaged my turbine in the last episode because it only got to 380. Is that still the case? Oh, look at that. I'm heading over 400. Oh, max altitude 400. All right. Don't know why I thought it was 410. But also, let's have a look at the speed. We're over 60 kilometers an hour now. We are really flying. Oh no, it's a landing pod and it's raining, so I can't even see where it potentially could land. But it's probably somewhere in front of us. Oh, right next to us and below. So that's easy enough. I'll pop over here and go and get that. It looks like I need to move my docking plank as well. We are down. No data card here, but oh, wait, yep. But we've got boxes or upgrade modules and goodies. Same here. And I can't read these anymore because I think I've read them all. Let's continue on the mission. It does look like we're going to have to go through the wall again. And it doesn't look like there are any places... Oh wait, there's another little spot ahead of us that we could break through, but it's right next to an opening, so... not really worried. We'll just use our original opening. As you get closer, they sort of come in. So there are more places that you could break through.
A flying creature approaches the airship.
Oh. Oh, that was easily dealt with. Well, we are approaching our target. I think it may be this building over here. Well, this sort of what you could maybe consider a building. Yep, that's the one. Alright, we're going to go down because this one is a little tricky to get into. And I should probably slow down. Alright, that is as close as I can get right now. I wonder if I could swing slightly. I can. Maybe get a little closer. Yep, that's it. And then I'm going to have to move my docking plank. So let me grab that. And we'll move it to here. Okay, now this one I actually may have to go further down. Because ducking through there is going to cause me some issues, I think. And me... Oh, I can't go any further down either. Let's give it a go and see if we manage to survive this. In we go. And I can duck under. Good. We're in.
Preliminary analysis started.
And this is not where I wanted to be. Oh wait, it is. It is.
Analysis complete.
New objects to scan. Alright, so we need to open this door. Can't scan it, but we can hold down E to clear the path and we'll have a cutscene. Right, things got real, folks. Immunity permanently reduced to 50%. Alright, and we go in here and it gets blurry.
Critical condition. The risk of death is increasing.
I am not, as far as I'm aware, I'm not doing too much here right now. But I do need to scan this. Alright, so the terminal unlocks needs a specialized keycard. I don't know if I have that keycard. Do I have access to make it? Or do I have to research it? Oh, no, we can already make it. Well, that's cool. So we'll stick that in. Now, the downstairs of this area is massive. Something to read. Closed elevator. Yes, scientist keycard, got it. But there's a lot. There's a lot here in this top area. And there's a lot down at the bottom as well. So let me... I didn't empty my... I didn't really expect to do that much because from my previous experience, the scientist keycard, you actually had to go somewhere else. So I wasn't really expecting to be able to go in to the lift yet. And this place requires a lot of preparation. But there is one thing that I want to do before I even access the top area. And I am going to be taking Dennis with me when I do go down to get all the stuff. But there is one little scan that I need to do. Creep in here. I'm going to go down the lift. How's my oxygen? Actually, I don't need that much oxygen. So, completely unprepared. I'm going to run down. I actually don't even have food. I do. I'll eat that. Not much, but it'll do. Alright, well. I got a little bit of lag. Okay. While everything was loading in. All I'm going to be doing on this little run through here is going over there. I'm avoiding conflict because I'm not ready for it. I am going to scan that. And I'm going to head straight back up to the top. That's it. That's all I came down here for on the initial visit. I'm pretty sure there will be a couple more trips involved, but this is the Underdust Suburbs, and it is incredibly big. So I'm back up at the top now, and just slowly making my way to the ship, and I will show you what I've got and unlocked. I need to do better with my stairs. The new cockpit that'll come in here eventually will sort out the stairs issue. But we're going to the research station. Or are we? Yep. Air cutter. That is what I want. And then I can come over here, and there's the air cutter, and I can do the upgrade. Costs a couple of chitin, and your old knife.
Printing completed.
And I now have an air cutter. And it's basically a powered mini lightsaber. Look at that thing. It's amazing. These moths can be annoying sometimes. Oh, by the way, you can scan them. Just tells you that they're harmless. Annoying, but harmless. And in preparation, we need to get some stuff sorted out. And that then includes making ourselves some ink bulb. For ink bulb, we need to make a small pot. So we'll get that made. Grab a small pot, and it's going down over here. Add some water. I need to go and find the ink bulb seeds. There they are. Got a couple. Got some fertilizer, ink bulb fertilizer plant. And then we're just going to have to see how many we need. Looks like 9 in total. So that should be fine, no problem. While that's happening, I will make some more organic fertilizer. And for going down there, I want to make myself a whole bunch of liquid oxygen. And since I'm parked here not doing much, I'm going to sort out some more metal and build some more ship. Yeah, this side I'm going to close up. So this is the middle level. I was thinking of having engines over on the sides at the back over here. Because the kitchen is probably going to be down here. I may do my fishing rods over here, and then downstairs on that platform have the metal catches and the, I don't know, and the deck extractors. Yeah, we'll see. So door over here, a window here and here, and then just walls over there. And this was going to be a wall, yeah, because I needed to have at least one wall in here. I need to extend this balloon, I think. Can't remember if I extended the other one. But for the sake of symmetry, let's do a little glass on this side. Now, it doesn't look like I expanded this one either. Okay, well, I can do 2 expansions. That'll get me some more load capacity. I've got 700 spare, so that's fine. All right, let's go check those ink bulbs. They are ready. So I can replant, and that does mean that I will be able to make something. So let's start with the sporty headwear. And then I'm going to need to get some catwalks down here. That's good. That's good. And then these 2 sections, no, I've got no more materials. Yeah, this is nice. It'll work. And I'm going to need to bring this one around. Yes, okay. It's a different design for me. More ink bulbs. No, not yet. 26 seconds. But the sporty headwear is done, so... Hey, Dennis. There is your sporty headwear. Look at that. You look great in your little yellow hat. You can get different colors from the trading posts. There's no trading post down here, I don't think. Unless something's changed. And we can collect these ink bulbs and replant. And then sporty footwear. Can grab this out. And I'm going to, for the first time, make some liquid oxygen. I am going to need to grow some diver pearls. And I have diver pearl seeds. They are big seeds, so I need a big pot. So we'll get a big pot. Footwear's done. So there we go. Footwear. Yeah, little shoes for Dennis. Put those mean leg braces. Large pot will go right there. Add water. I need the seed. Got the seed. We'll throw the seed in there and fertilizer and plant. That's going to take a little bit of time. And I will need another large bottle. Bulbs are done. And just because I don't want to see empty pots, I will pop another seed in there. In our suit printer, let's go get ourselves another large bottle. And we can take the liquid oxygen. And I want to take a full bottle down with me into this area. This gives you 100 oxygen. So a full bottle will be like 2,000 oxygen. That would be more than enough to keep me down there for the whole time that I need to loot the place. And yeah, growing more diver pearls. They are taking time, so I will do that between episodes and probably move all of this stuff downstairs. But I do have enough now for the sporty backpack.
Printing completed.
And we can put the backpack on this little dude. Dennis, wake up. I have a backpack for you. There you go. So, we open Dennis. Oh, darn it, another flying creature. Hang on, let me see if I can take care of this. Don't know where it's coming from. Ah, no idea. And my hand extractor is completely flat, so yeah, that's the one thing about setting up a big ship is you have to manage this kind of thing. Oh, there it is. And it damaged something, but it's gone now. And it was just that little piece of platform that was damaged. Cool. Now, if I'd had this empty, it would have sorted that thing out for me. Okay, so now if you hover over little dude and you press E, Friendly Insect has a backpack. And it's got a few slots. It's 12. I mean, it's not massive, but, you know, it's 12 that you didn't have before. But now I'm battling to find where I need to click to get this dude to follow me. Okay, so if you click on the insect, there should be... Maybe it's hold down E?
Rest is recommended.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. You can open... No, there's... There appears to be something missing. Maybe on a restart. But I will get back to you on that. I'm going to be doing a fair bit of work between episodes, moving things around, replenishing a bit of stock, and preparing, because this next area is going to be pretty big. It's going to unlock a lot of good stuff. In fact, a perfectly automated water supply is on the cards. Anyway, so if you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know what you think of the ship and of the playthrough in general. I would love to hear back from you. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. But yep, in the next episode, we go back in, we hit the Underdust area. Although there are scannables in the top area as well, I'll start with that, and then we'll head down to the Underdust area where we will collect a whole lot of stuff. Lots of new stuff as well. And we might find something that will help us make the virus cure. But thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, cheers!